For those who don't know me, my name is Joanne Fisher, and I'm a Canadian Italian-American author. I've penned 8 books and so far, and my 9th is scheduled to be released next month. It's called Magnolia Blossom. I live in Central Florida with the love of my life, Dan, and our 2 dachshunds, Wally and Madison. My books are romance, spicy romances that in your area, wherever you live, there is a writer's guild of some sort, a writer's group, a readers group, a poetry group, whatever. Find them, look for them. I'm sure there's also an RWA chapter in your area. When I first published my first book, I didn't know anything about the industry, so I decided to join both the Space Coast Writers Guild and the Space Coast Writers of Romance, which is a chapter of the RWA, Romance Writers of America. So anyway, whatever you choose to go ahead and look for a group in your area. Okay, just Google them, you'll find them. They're there. So I'm going to give you 10 reasons why you should join a writer's group of some sort. Okay, number 1, motivation. Knowing that you will be meeting with other writers and have the opportunity to share your work will motivate you to write during the week and bring your best to the table. So some writers group, they get together every week and they critique other writers. You know, a writer has a chapter ready, and maybe, again, you don't have the character working for you just yet, or you seem to be lost, maybe some writer's block. So that gives you motivation. So to go to the meeting and bring your work with you and have them look at it for you. So different groups do different things. Some groups are just critique groups. We have a critique group in our area too, which a lot of members are also part of the Space Coast Writers Guild. So look them up again. Second reason is inspiration. You will have the opportunity to read what others have wrote, ask them questions, share ideas, and brainstorm. You will gain a great deal of inspiration when you have the opportunity to carry out these activities on a regular basis with other writers. So, reason number 3, gives you time to write. Life is so busy, isn't it? And often writers find that they're putting off their writing in order to complete other matters and other things that are going on through the week. Right now, with this COVID-19 issue going on, we have more time to stay at home and think about our stories and write. But once you get out and going to the meetings, then you can bring your work there. So right now you have the time to write, but also once you bring your work to get critiqued, then you have they give you like the little bit of editing that they can give you. That it gives you time to look at it and write it and rewrite it and all that. So it gives you structure. Okay, that's the main thing. Number 4, it provides you with constructive criticism. Now, here it gets a little tricky. You have to be open to criticism. Okay, even if somebody doesn't like something that you wrote, doesn't like your work. I've had criticism, negative and positive. You got to really have thick skin. You have to be able to handle it. Okay. Unfortunately, because if you ever submit your work to a traditional publisher, you will get rejected. So get used to it. Okay. Self-publishing, obviously, it's all your work. You do all the work. You do all the legwork. But what happens when you self-publish? You might not get the sales that you want. So either way, you have to learn how to get to accept constructive criticism. Okay. So by having a group of other writers look objectively at your work and offer their honest opinions, advice, and feedback, you will be able to see where your strengths and your weaknesses lay. This will provide you with the information you need to hone your skills and improve overall as a writer. Reason number 5, offers you guidance. When you run into writer's block, can't figure out how to move your story from point A to point B, or can't choose between two possible endings, you always have a place to turn. By asking various members of your writing group, they will provide you with the guidance you need to write your best possible story. Reason number 6, offers you support and encouragement. When writers come together, a unique thing happens. They quickly become like a second family, readily available to encourage, uplift, and support you. You will gain wonderful new friends that will truly be there for you through all of your writing challenges and achievements, as well as life's ups and downs. I can personally attest to that. My Space Coast Writers Guild people they're like a second family. Awesome, tight-knit group. We all love each other very much. We support each other, but we also tell each other the truth, very honest. And nobody gets offended, nobody, because it's family, and sometimes though, you get a little miffed at them, whatever, but in the end, you get over it, just like a family, and then you make up and life continues. So always learn from people, great people to learn from, okay, for sure. So reason number 7, networking. You'll find writers from all walks of life and all different levels of skill and success within each writing group. And many writers will agree that this is truly a rewarding experience to be able to help other writers to achieve their writing goals. They are more than happy to provide you with resources, connections, valuable information, important names, and to put in a good word for you in order to get help. This one is truly priceless, the priceless aspect of participating in a writing group, and can make the difference between being an unknown writer to a published author. Again, I can attest to this. I have so many doors that have opened for me since I've become the president of the Guild. But even when I was a member, because they organize book writings, book signings. They organize arts and craft shows and all sorts of stuff. So you're always getting links to participate in so many different kind of events. I know everything's come to a halt now, I understand. But last year, for example, in 2019, I participated in and organized one of those book signing events from St. Augustine, Cocoa Beach, Melbourne Mall, Cocoa Village, all sorts of, local and not driving too far. So again, look them up. They're a great resource. Number 8, the evidence of your professionalism. When querying agents and sending in cover letters to editors, you will be able to note that you are a part of a structural and established writing group. This will prove to them that you have connections and are serious about writing and have been able to develop your skills with the guidance of other successful writers in your area. This will give you a better shot of landing a publishing contract. Always a good thing. Number 9, this allows you the opportunity to critique others. People in general often learn best when they are put in a position to teach or apply knowledge that they have been previously taught. By critiquing others' works, you will be quickly able to see your own mistakes and in others' writing. Apply the skills you have learned as a writer and become better able to use these skills and avoid mistakes in future writing projects. And finally, number 10, it enables you to achieve your writing goals. In a meeting with structural group on a regular basis, you are sure to gain the insight, tools, motivation, and support you need to finish your stories and attain the writing goals you have set for yourself. Your group members will keep you accountable and will encourage you during rough patches, give you the inspiration you need to overcome writer's block or wanting excitement toward your story, and will be there to celebrate with you when you reach your goals. So if I've convinced you, I hope you will join a writer's group. If you're in the Florida